Hey there, signs of Capricorn. This is Kim here to give you messages that will help you know what's coming in for the rest of your October 2025. Certainly hope that you're doing good today. We are opening up to your spirit team, your spirit guides, and your angels for these messages. And they're always for your most high. Copper. Oh. Okay, well, you have cause to celebrate here coming in. Moving into a time of luxury, it looks like, with the Copper card. Luxury, Aphrodite. I mean, you may be coming in together. Well, you're being guided. You may be being guided towards this particular person because, well, the alchemical wedding is about what happens on the inside of the masculine, feminine energies coming together and creating something. But it can be a, like, this is a literal celebration coming together that might result in wedding or a big business boom. Something here that also is going to be very beneficial for your pentacles with the copper. I have the Great Serpent out here, and that has to do with the Ouroboros or a new cycle coming about. And the Benevolent Guide. So this is a guide coming in to help you that you can trust, that is kind. This can be a spirit guide, maybe a new spirit guide for a new chapter or season in your life. Something you're going to be really proud of. Like, I'm getting 4 of Wands with that alchemical wedding. Anything else here? Shoo, you might be meeting the one. Or somebody knows that you're the one for them. Wow. The shapeshifter and the tear looks like it's in the reverse. Like we are, it could be crying happy tears, actually, even. The way that they're having me read that is whatever was repressed, whatever emotions were stopping that flow of masculine, feminine energy balance within ourselves, wholeness, chakras being alive and running, moving smoothly. Like the tears is saying that you're done. You've released something. You've released the pain. You've cried it out. You've whatever it is. It's that part is kind of like done, and you're shape-shifting, you're changing into maybe a new role here. You can be, maybe you consider yourself like a chosen one also. You could be the one to bring about this big change, like some sort of change in you, change for the world. So yeah, there's a lot of purging and releasing of heavy emotions, sad emotions. I'm also getting a feeling like there's this person that you're going to be guided to here in October. The one. Fusion. 2 that become 1. Well, this is interesting. Tell me more for Capricorn. Tell me more about what the one and the celebration is about. The one. Wow. Okay. This is light. And the light curve, which is changes. The light path, the light leading you to somebody that sees and recognizes the light in you. It's on the top, just curious. Troposphere. Okay, so something is ripe. The conditions here are ripe for life, to support, to sustain life. There's something specific about that photon that I want to look up on in here, that it says, yes, time to shine, you are the one. Luminous electromagnetic energy transmitted and absorbed. And like I said, that the troposphere means that all of the elements, the conditions are here, and they're ripe for something to grow, to give life to this. Maybe it's about your path too. Okay, one dropped on the floor. I'll get it. Communication. Keep getting this for people, for different signs. The FOXP2 is the actual gene that allows species to have communication, to communicate with one another. So the benevolent guide can come to you as through signs and synchronicities, as intuition, as something that your gut is telling you, you know, something like that. Tell me more about what they're being guided to. The heart, master of your heart. The Lovers and the Queen of Swords. Wow. So you could have been guided to cut somebody out of your life and experience, because you deserve the Empress energy. You deserve your Nine of Cups. Wow. And you're getting the Queen of Wands. And then here's your... I can't. I'm going to stop. There's your reading. Wow. This is really, really good. Okay. It looks like you're being guided to a connection. This is a connection where the other one recognizes the light in you. You recognize the light in them. You're both very heart-centered, caring, kind, compassionate. Your divine counterparts, King and Queen of Cups. Now, I know I'm going to have somebody in the comments that will say that they're not looking for love. They're not looking for their counterpart. Okay, if that's your case, then this is mainly about the masculine, feminine energies of King and Queen of Cups being completely whole within yourself. And it may be both, actually. Because when you reach that alchemical wedding, you're going to be attracting that same type of energy to you. So this is coming together as the one, though. I'm feeling it more as very romantic. The Queen of Swords, it says she knows what needs to be done and isn't afraid to do it. You knew what you had to focus on. And so if that meant that you have to use that sword and say, well, I'm cutting this out of my life, or this person out of my life, then so be it. Is guiding you benevolently. You're being guided to a crossroads in your life where the Lover's energy appears. It says their passion brought war to the galaxies. There may be something a little bit different about this connection, according to what other people can see, but it is a soulmate connection here. And I'm going on it's a soulmate connection. I feel like it's the one. So you deserve to be treated like the Empress. You deserve to live the life of the Empress, which is effortlessly. Things are coming to you. You're able to manifest easily. What you do create is abundant and plentiful, and it helps many people. Like the Empress can take care of all of the queens, right? So, and what she builds, what she creates is a huge success, maybe blow up success even, because according to the cards, I also have like the Nine of Cups, where when you use that focus to place on yourself to make sure that your needs are being met, that your happiness, this is a person that feels like they're living in luxury. They're going to be living in luxury. I mean, I don't know. These are like the finer things in life, the things that make you feel really good and happy emotionally. It says, Princess Absalom of planet Zorbex takes a relaxing dip in pure molten gold and thinks about her victory. So victory, your happiness is going to be achieved, your satisfaction. And the Four of Wands, I said, this is like the alchemical wedding. This is when you're put on the right path for a joyous homecoming. Things come together in the right way here in October. You're aligned with the right partnerships, the right alliances, the right lovers, maybe even. It is a path of passion, purpose, perfected work, success. It could be the purchasing of a new residence, a move, a marriage, an award. It's something really, really big. And not just that, these are like your soul's goals that are being met in your life. And here I have the Eight of Wands too. So, I mean, the good news doesn't end. It seems like change is in the air. This is an exciting adventure into the unknown, the Eight of Wands. So this is the news, the communication for a lot of you all. The month of October is going to bring in the communication with a divine counterpart who will know that you are the one, and you will know that they are the one. Without a doubt, this energy makes you feel like the Empress that you are. Man or woman. Let me say that. Okay, because it was just about energy, not gender. Wow. I don't know, but that's a pretty good reading. I don't think I can add much more. I think this is just going to come to you like the seahorse, effortlessly. So you always have a choice, right? That self-love is what's bringing it to you. That being able to face the shadow, to integrate it, to love all aspects of yourself, all of it. Is what's bringing together this joyous celebration for you. It's really nice. This is the most refreshing reading I've had. Let me get a drink of water. And expect communication big time. Eight of Wands and the communication gene. So, yeah. If you are channeling energies, this is a weird message coming through. For maybe just someone out there. If you are channeling energies at this time, they're looking at you like you are the one to receive the information. And this might be an out of this world kind of energy wanting to communicate with you. Not sure who that's for, but I'll pass along the message. I was actually getting that message while I was uploading Virgo's reading, preparing for your reading. So that message is actually very important. Some sort of communication. And I don't know, might have something to do also with copper. I'm kind of going out here with this reading. Might have something to do with copper. And I'm just getting the feeling like you would know what that means. If that applies to you, that you would know what the copper thing, the message is. You would know what that means. So I'm just going to leave it at that. About triangles. Seeing lights in the sky. I'm seeing lots of stuff here in these cards. You are the water carrier. The sign of Cancer might be significant to you, even though I've got 6, 9, and then I have Virgo and Aquarius here also. But you have so many different energies. You have Aries, Sagittarius, you have Libra, you have all the water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and Gemini. But I wouldn't get too hung up on just the signs. This is saying the Sap card. It says that you're going to get the materials that you need. You will be... like this is wealth. It could be talking about passive income, but it is abundant life force and vitality. And it's all for the purpose, I feel like, because it's being given to you through this energy, because you give back, because you handle it in the way that's like responsible, you know, not without making sure that you experience some luxury and happiness for yourself, but you give back in a way that's going to keep making sure that it comes back to you. Ooh, so I have something happen. Oh, yeah, and the yacht card. I have something happening kind of soon. It says it's time. It's time for you to come out of uncertainty. It is time. The winter card is coming right around the corner. This might happen at your like you may get some, no, I'm thinking, okay, the message is that the communication is going to come before this timing card, but if it's something that leads to marriage, for example, or a big move, then that's going to occur around your zodiac sign, around Capricorn season. It's time for the start of this. It's time to get the ball rolling in this positive direction. It's time for action. Yacht says adventure, affluence, luxury, mobility, travel, prosperity, even oh, Capricorn, I can't stand it when it cuts off and it doesn't let me know that it's about to do it, but it cut off. So frustrating. But we didn't get it. We were almost through anyway. We're here with the yacht, which said prosperity, comfort, wealth, extravagance. I asked what oh, there's another one. I'm sorry. We had the ostrich trap and the forked road, meaning that you will be at this turning point where you have a decision to make. Do I go this way or that way? If you fall into the ostrich trap, fear will stop you from making any decision at all. And so that's kind of like just the guidance here for you. The empty nest says that you will be moving on. You're going towards a new life and you're graduating this existence. And then I have the card on the bottom that said within a few weeks. Yeah, a situation that's been unchanged for a while. Something's going to kind of dramatically happen within a few weeks. The situation, and when I asked what that was, I consulted the tea leaves and I got the firecracker, which said that was what was happening within a few weeks, which is excitement. That you will be shown the way with the candle. Not only are your guides, benevolently guided, but I think you're going to be guided to the right conversations that are going to come in. I think that also represents these candles being lit. And then you had the goldfish, increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. You had tent, a temporary situation. So to focus on positive, because this is just a temporary situation that you're graduating from. Yeah, okay. So, and then I had 222. I thought that has something to do with the choices, different partnerships, but like I'm not getting the feeling of you being like, I'm looking for love, I'm looking for this one. I have a feeling this is coming to you when you're not. And you're just open, doing your thing, and then something just kind of lets you know, hey, this is the one. So it could be that. It can be other types of choices to do with partnerships, things that bring in balance. Libra justice energy coming through for me on that. So 27 says, I'm expressive, your mind being wide open and tolerant, and you value freedom of expression towards yourself, others, and the whole community or world at large. So I'm expressive, 27. All right, and that's what I have for you all. I'm sending you love. Bye, Capricorn.